Aloha and welcome to part 7 of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and good lord, what the hell's wrong with that Roboticizer? Actually, this mini-boss is pretty damn easy. Basically, you stand on top of the plunger where you would normally free the animals. He'll take a swing at you and you just get out of the way, and you can spin dash real cocky like I do here, or just walk off, whatever. Honestly, it's kind of easy. Even if he hits you, he still hurts himself. That's kind of fucked up. He's an easy boss, you shouldn't have a problem fighting him. Also, I don't know if I went into detail that you can spin that sign around a lot when it falls, you know? You can do a big juggling act, and every time you hit it, you get 100 points. So, you know, if you want to get the high rank in Xbox Live or something, keep spinning those signs. And yeah, okay, I got your comments, everybody. I owned the games on Xbox Live, and I guess I didn't notice the bonus content option in the menu, but it's never been there before, so I didn't think to look there. And honestly, because of the way they have the menu setup system and stuff, I didn't figure they had Sonic 3 and Knuckles a way to lock on, but I guess I was wrong. You can lock on Sonic 3 and Knuckles if you bought both games. Hey! And I guess the WiiWare does that too, but hey, I can't go online with my Wii, so I wouldn't know about that. I just assumed that it was the same as the Xbox, and I guess we shouldn't assume, but you know. It's not like when I booted up Sonic and Knuckles on the Xbox Live, they were like, hey, guess what? You can lock on with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They didn't do that, so how the fuck was I supposed to know? I just scrolled, I didn't look at the bonus content part. I assumed it was just random options and credits like it always was in the first 3 Sonic games. I didn't bother to look. I just went to start game. But I digress. You can play Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the Wii and on Xbox Live. So don't bitch me out a storm. Don't send me 10 million comments. That's another thing too, guys. If someone has said the comment you're going to say, don't say it too. I read all the comments. I get it. Jesus. But I digress. This is Flying Battery number 2. This is the zone in which I die quite a lot. And most of my deaths are crushing related, you know? Because you have the magnetized parts where those spike balls go to the ceiling and then they come back down. Those don't crush you, but, I mean, like, the ones with the chains do, the platforms, you know? Those can crush you. The thing I'm standing on right now, that kind of elevator, sometimes I accidentally spin dash into it and get crushed. Because, I don't know, I'm just too eager to spin dash, I guess. These things can crush you, the things I'm standing on now, I just said this, but, you know. It's a pretty dangerous level. There's also a crushing segment at the end of this level. It's pretty tricky and treacherous. Gotta watch yourself. And also another person commented and mentioned that there was a special stage I missed by pushing spikes. I didn't even notice I pushed those spikes. Again, guys, I know where plenty of special stages are in Sonic and Knuckles. I know at least 3 in Sandopolis. I know 2 in Lava Reef. And considering I already have 5 Super Emeralds as it is, you know, I didn't bother to look up on GameFAQs where any other special stages were. I knew where like, from what I've played through the game all my life, I know those special stages really well. So, you know. Now I know where one is, thank you. But, oh my god, it's Dr. Eggman! Oh look, it's the laser trap from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Well, if he just brings out those spike platforms, I'm gonna jump into it. Eggman, bring out the spike platforms! Spike platforms? Oh fuck! Oh god! We're gonna die! Oh god! Oh, I want to tell my mother that that day she saw me under the covers, yes, I was masturbating. I'm sorry, but I had to! It was a very stressful day! I had to relieve my stress! Oh god! Why? Oh yeah. Oh. Oh thank god, Eggman's an idiot. He somehow blew open his own trap. Yeah, basically you just gotta stay away from the laser until the trap ends. For the record, my mother has never caught me masturbating. Yet. I don't see why she would now, but regardless. Basically, you want to get through here before the platform that is raising at the bottom accidentally crushes you into the ceiling. So you got some tough navigation to do here. You do not want to jump into spikes, you do not want to get crushed. It is pretty brutal. Also, for some reason, you have to move a little bit to the right in order to get to the boss fight, as you'll see here. I'm waiting for something to happen, because I know he should have shown up by now, but it's not happening, so I go to the right, and oh, now he shows up. So meet Eggman, ladies and gentlemen. He has a new machine in which he hangs down there shooting fire every time you stand in the middle. Usually. He didn't there, but whatever. And then eventually he gets up and swings around 4 times. Try and hit him each 4 times he's up, and you should take him out pretty quickly. I was trying to show off by spin dashing over everything, but I guess I didn't see the fire rising. But whatever. He's an easy boss fight. You really shouldn't have too much trouble. Oh good, we freed those squirrels who are now falling to their death. I never made that comment in the Sky Chase level of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but yeah, I hope these animals are okay landing from a gigantic height. Then again, we are above Sandopolis, where Sonic and Tails just fall in the sand and then they can pop out. That's a great thing too. Like, as soon as you fall in that sand, you can get out, like, at any time, you know? Like, you can stay in the sand for, like, 10 minutes if you want, but you don't get out until you push the jump buttons. And I always like that. That's so fun to me. Sandopolis is a lot of people's least favorite level in the game, and I can see why, because, well, they are lawn levels, and the second act especially is really maze-like, and you can get lost. Well, not maze-like or get lost, but it's just very awkward, you know? I'll be explaining it in Part 8, but, you know, it's just a little bit tricky. You got tons of sand pathways pushing you all over the place, sinking quicksand. If you do go all the way to the bottom, you will die. So, don't do that. And these weird sand streams where the sand is falling and somehow Sonic can get suspended in midair with the sand and fly upwards. I don't know how it works, but this is a video game, so who cares about logic? And up here, if you bother to take the pathway, you shall find another special stage. It's our sixth, I hate that word, Super Emerald. And in case anyone is curious, when I do the Knuckles playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I am not going to be showing the special stages because they haven't changed, they are exactly the same. And as it is, I'm running out of things to say about them, you know? What can I say about the special stage that you haven't heard already? You know what these things are all about. I'm not doing it for Knuckles again. I'm not making us watch 14 more special stages. They take a big chunk of time. And I know Knuckles' playthrough is awfully short as it is. Believe me, it's short. Wait till you see Carnival Night Zone. Oh my god. But, you know, I want to get this LP done with. I got so many Sonic games on the horizon. A lot of people have been asking me this. Are you doing the 3D games? Clement, you didn't put it in the, you know, upcoming games video. Like, when I announced I was doing the Sonic the Hedgehog series, I didn't show any of the 3D games. I didn't show Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and stuff like that. And that's because I didn't know if I had the technology yet. I didn't know if I was going to have the technology by then. I could safely say, because I found some technology, well, I have to buy it now, but I will eventually, that, yeah, I will be doing the 3D games. I will be doing Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, which, by the way, has gotten a really bad rep for some fucking reason. When Sonic Heroes came out, it got pretty good reviews. The best reviews it's had... It's the last game to have good reviews, I'm serious. Like, from the general gaming public. I mean, unless you count the handheld games or anything, but... the gaming critics didn't hate Sonic Heroes the way they did Shadow, or Unleashed, or Sonic 06. By the way, that's how you knew IGN was biased towards Sonic. They gave the same score to Sonic 06 that they did Sonic Unleashed. They are two completely different games. They are in different fucking leagues. They are nowhere near the same score. But I digress. But yeah, Anyway, I'm just getting off on a weird tangent. Sonic Heroes is a fucking awesome game. I played it last week, and I had the best fucking time of my life. Even years having not played it in a while. It's still fucking good. I don't know why people hate Sonic Heroes. That game was awesome. What was wrong with it? I don't know. We'll find out when I play it, which won't be for a while, but I will. I'm doing all the 3D games eventually. So, blah. As it is, though, I still got a whole bunch of Genesis and Game Gear games to tackle, because I'm doing them in chronological order, so don't expect those for a while. Anyway, folks, up here is the last Super Emerald, and we shall get it in Part 8. Toodles.